Okay? We do that thing again and see if it's recording. Thank you. Oh, no, we're not doing a crab walk. Kindergarten. I need eyes on me, and then I will know that you are ready. Okay? We're going to read a book, but my computer's going to read it for us. Do you think that's an A-OK kind of thing? Yes. And then at the end, it has questions that it's going to ask us. So we've been practicing our measuring, right? We measured with our goldfish. We measured our monsters with bears and cubes. Brayden, are you dimming the lights? Can we just dim them and not shut them all the way off? Is that okay? So we've been practicing measuring, and this is going to talk a little bit more about how other people measure. So we're just measuring in school, but people measure all over every day. Okay, Gage's dad measures, right, Gage? We talked about your dad. Yeah, he has a tape measure. You know what? When my book starts playing, I will let you lay down. Okay, but I need us to pay attention. Copeland, can you sit on your bottom? Okay, so we're going to talk about a baker, people who use tape measures, doctors, when we're sick. Mailmans? I'm not sure if it says anything about mailmans, but we'll have to listen to see. Okay, not yet. So we're going to read this book. It's going to read it for us. We're going to answer our questions, but while we are answering our questions, I'm going to send us back one by one to Mrs. Seaburns, okay? We all know Mrs. Seaburns, right? She's been with us for a while. And she's going to help us measure ourselves. So you're going to get to see how tall you are. Then we're going to make class posters.
I did that but I got a wall taller.
Yeah?
That was a long time ago.
Oh, you keep it like on a wall somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
That's when I was like 3 years old.
Yep. So we're going to measure ourselves with yarn. Do you think we can measure with yarn?
No.
Well, yes, we can.
No.
We can do it.
No, we measured our whole self.
So Mrs. Seaburns is going to help us. And then the whole school, anybody that walks by our hallway, they're going to get to see how tall our kindergartners are because I have pictures of you.
Today?
Oh, maybe today. I have pictures of you that go right on top of your piece of yarn.
It's the tallest one.
Okay? You remember that Emmett is the tallest kid in our class?
Yeah, I'm the
That's right.
fastest one in our class.
Oh, maybe we'll have to find that out one day. We'll have a race. Okay, so if you guys want to lay down, now would be the time to lay down and get comfortable. Okay? Oh, let's stay in our spot though. Okay, we don't need to move around. You can't lay down? You can sit up if you want to, okay? All right, are we ready, friends?
Yeah.
It says, "How do you measure up?" by Ray Lankford. Okay, and this book is going to highlight important words. Okay, so pay attention to our important words.
I can't hear.
I know, I have the sound off on accident.
There are all kinds of reasons why we need to measure. Measuring helps us be sure the things we make come out as planned.
All right, this word that's highlighted right here, it's measure, and we know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Bakers have to measure the amount of different ingredients so that their treats taste yummy and delicious.
I see the one that'll measure.
Oh, there's 3 on here. It says measure, amount, which is how much, and the ingredients. Okay.
Butchers use scales to measure the weight of meat they sell at the supermarket. But measuring isn't just used with food.
I see 3.
You see it?
Yep.
Look, we can measure it. You know what that says? That says 10 pounds. That's 10 pounds of meat.
Oh my.
Carpenters use a measuring tape to find out the length of things.
All right, so Gage's dad said that he uses a measuring tape, right? See? So the measuring tape, yep. The measuring tape slides out, Brayden. The measuring tape slides right out, and you can pull it and pull it and pull it, and it can go really, really long. So this says 2 feet long. 2 feet.
Carpenters use a measuring tape to determine how tall things are, too. They need sure everything is just the right size.
So how tall things are.
I see two.
What do you think? Oh, we passed 2.
6.
That door is 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall.
That's
Yeah.
really tall. That's how much my
Oh.
grandma's
The speed
was.
of cars. They need to check that everyone is driving at a safe speed.
So police officers measure the speed. What does speed mean? Oh, how fast we're going. How fast we go.
Use stopwatches to measure the amount of time a racer takes to run the distance from one place to another.
So when we're running races, when you guys get older, if you're on the track team, they'll have a stopwatch to see how fast you go. Do you think this bulldog can go very fast?
I don't know.
You think it'll go?
No.
2 seconds.
How do you
Doctors
know?
measure all
It's
kinds
good.
of things. Your height, your weight,
Michaela, come
and
here.
your temperature.
Michaela,
All
come
to
here.
make sure you're healthy.
Oh, see.
So what did it say that doctors measure?
People.
People, they measure our height, so how tall we are, our weight, how heavy we are, and our temperature, which is how hot or cold we are. Okay?
And temperature brings us back to baking. When you bake, you have to set the oven at the right temperature so that your treats will be tasty.
Oh, I bet it was an accident, okay?
No, he did on purpose.
Okay. Guys, let's all be careful where our feet are going, okay?
You can apply measuring to just about anything you do. What kind of things do you measure?
It says, what kind of things do you measure? And we can click on all of these things, okay? I'm going to click on 3 of them. And you know what? I see an apple up here. And were we just learning about apples?
Yeah, do a skateboard.
Whether they can sink or float?
Do a skateboard.
How about the apple first, and then we'll do it?
8.
8 ounces.
Skateboard will weigh a lot.
You think this skateboard will weigh more?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, let's see. 120 ounces. So
Can we
does
have
it
the dog?
does it weigh more, this skateboard?
And then we'll get into the dog.
Okay.
Dog.
I don't think I can click on the dog. See? He's just holding our flowers. So
No, helmet.
how about let's do pancakes? Because pancakes are my... They weigh 12 ounces.
Well, the skateboard weighed the most.
So the apple was the lightest,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
And then the pancakes. And then what was the third? What was the heaviest? The skateboard.
And then the pancake.
Okay? We're gonna play our game, okay?
If he jumps right in the bones.
All right. And do you know what? I'm gonna send you back one by one. Okay, so I need us all to sit up. Okay, sit up, sit up. And when I call your name, I want you to go to your spot at your table, and you need to get your yarn and your picture. Mrs. Seaburns has it, see? Yarn and picture. She's holding Gage up. And then you're going to go to my circle table and see Mrs. Seaburns, okay? Sound all right? We can do that? Hey, I want Easton. Can you go see Mrs. Seaburns? Hey, and this is going to read us questions, but I want us to raise our hand if we have an answer, okay? We shouldn't have our hands raised because we haven't asked any questions, right?
Yay.
Okay.
What do you need to measure to figure out how hot or cold something is?
All right.
Speed. Distance.
So what do we use to measure to figure out how hot or cold something is? How hot or cold something is? Michaela, do you have an answer? No, you don't want to? Okay. Brayden,
With
is it you measure temperature, speed, or distance? Temperature, you want to try temperature? Okay.
You got it. Temperature tells you how hot or cold something or someone is.
So if
When
we're...
you use what you know about
Oh,
measuring
well, wait.
to find something out, you comfort it, sweep it, apply it.
Okay, this one's a little tricky.
not like mine.
A little bit tricky.
The other ones you get.
Oh, I don't know. It says when you use what you know about measuring to find something out, do you comfort it?
No.
Do we know what comforting is?
No.
Like if Michaela was sad and I gave her a hug and I said, oh, Michaela. Yeah, see, we like to hug. I said, oh, Michaela, it's okay. We don't need to be sad today. And then, bam. Would you be smiling? No? We'll try harder next time then. Do we sweep it? No, we don't sweep it when we measure.
We hug it.
Oh, we don't hug it when we measure. Or do we apply it? Do we take what we know and put it to something else? Yeah. So we're going to...
You got it.
What do you think that was?
Means to put to use.
So to apply
What's
means to
another
put
word
to
for
use.
how fast you go?
Gauge. Gauge.
Wait. Speed.
What's another word for how fast you're going? Height, weight, or speed? Bentley, I would love to let you answer a question, but I want you to raise your hand first. Height, weight, or speed? Easton.
Speed.
Speed. Speed's how fast we go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. It pied us in the face.
That's right. Speed means how fast or slow something is moving. What is a scale measure? Weight, length, height.
What does a scale measure? And you know, we haven't talked very much about this because we're going to start it tomorrow. Okay, we're going to start talking about this tomorrow. But what do we think? What does a scale measure? What does a scale measure? Carly.
What did it tell again?
It says, what does a scale measure? Weight, length, or height? Weight, length, or height? You think it's weight?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Carly.
No.
We got it.
A tool for weight.
A scale is a tool for
To
weight.
measure the weight of something, you use a ruler, stopwatch, scale.
Okay. Go see Mrs. Stevens. If you want to measure the weight of something, you use a ruler, stopwatch, or scale. The weight of something. The weight. How much something weighs. Mason, come tell me. Bring it on up. Ruler? You think ruler measures our weight? Okay, we'll try it. It says no to ruler.
How heavy or light something is.
Weight means how
When
heavy
you want to
or
find the
light.
size or amount of something,
Then we gotta
you
get it back.
measure.
Oh, it's in Mother's answer. When you want to find the size or amount of something, you measure, estimate, or compare. What are we talking about?
Measuring.
We're talking about measuring. So what do we think it's going to be, Bentley? What do you think it's going to be measure? It's hide our face.
That's right. When you measure, you find the size or amount of something. To figure out how far apart two things are, you need to figure out its weight, height, distance.
All right, friends. I'm going to tell you something really quick, okay? We're going to answer this one, and then we're going to line up to go get our snack, okay? Because I don't want to be in the third graders' way. Okay? We had to move our snacks. We don't want to be in the way. So to figure out how far apart two things are, you need to figure out its weight, its height, or its distance. Weight, height, or distance. Paul, do you want to come tell me? You think weight? So how far apart two things are, that's how much it weighs? All right, let's see. Oh, darn it.
Distance means how far apart two things are.
It said distance means how far apart two things are.
Because you're not right.
That's okay, though, right? We could have tried again.
Yeah.
So, Okay, friends, I need my line leader, Copeland. Keep your book in your backpack, please. Our line leader is Miss Hattie today. Okay?